Scramble 1, blue, white, BL is solved. This and this, I'm making a half line. This goes with that. R2, U prime, M2. This is going to come up here. Solve the front pair first. Back pair is easy. And then U2 anti-soon to skip EO. Pretty self-explanatory LSE. Scramble 2, orange, white, this D prime, and then that back pair is U prime, M prime, B prime, solves that front pair. This is just going to come up here, and yeah, go back down. So then I saw that go down, so then you solve it like this. I saw that corner go in the back, so I have that same pair again. This CMLL, and then you can do EOLR here in one move, and yeah. Scramble 3, blue, white, BL solved again. This with this, I'm making a half line. D prime, R prime, U, M2, and then D, and then this is going to go here and go there. This is going to go there, so it's going to be one move to pair it. And then this is just going to come up here, so I'll go like this. I saw that, so I'm going to go like this, and I think this edge is the right one. I was wrong, but the orientation is still fine. And then CMLL is like that. And then EOLR is just going to be automatic there. Scramble 4, red, yellow, DL solved, two pairs. This edge is with that, U prime, M2, back prime. This edge is going to come here. This corner is going to be there, RF. And then from all of that, where did this go? It's right here. It's just going to come up here with the M2 and then do a F to solve. So U prime, M2, back prime, RF. Track these two, flip to orient. Then this pair, solve at the same time. This CMLL. I know there's a new alg, but I don't know it. This, I saw that this wasn't the right one, so this is. So it's this in the back. So EOLR is like that. Scramble 5, got to do red, white since we have this pair. This one's kind of bad, but you can make it better. This you can kind of influence. So I go like this, U prime, F prime, so that R wide back prime brings them up. And then like that to swing that out of the way. This pair I can solve by flipping it like that. The other pair is right here, or I was mistaken. Still solve it like this. So I see these two don't match, so it's U2. Multi-angle recognition is kind of cool. That's right there. Can't really do EOLR here. Should have done UFUB, but I don't really see that in time. Scramble 6, red, yellow again. It's a 3-move square with this DLD prime, and then that's also going to solve the back pair, so it's a 4-move block, but it's bad from this angle for OH. So instead, you have to do it from this angle. So it's F wide, R wide, D, and then this is going to come here and be there. So F wide, R wide, D prime back. And I saw these two, so I'm going to solve them first. And then the other one is easy. And then this is a bad CMLL. LSC, EOLR, pretty easy there. It's a cool line block, orange, white, that's in the back. This is in position, so I got to put the center there, solve the corner, solve the edge. Edge is there. So I'm going to do solve the corner, RU prime R. This is going to be there, U2, F wide, U prime, F wide prime. This is going to come here and then go there. So R, U prime, R, U2, F wide prime, U prime, F wide prime, D. This was here. I can solve that pair instantly. The other pair got solved by itself. U2 into this. Can't really do EOLR there, but it's an easy case anyways. Scramble 8, I can see my first block and my first pair. So it's D prime to solve this red-yellow square. And then the other pair is right here. And I almost never do this, but I'm going to solve this by moving it there and doing R prime, U2, R, and then B prime, U prime, B. The reason is because it's DR is solved. And then this edge for the front pair is going to be here. And this is just going to come up here. So it's U, M prime, R prime, U prime, R for that. And I guess I can look for the other pair since it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be here. And I think this is going to be on the top with staying blue or orange. So let's see that right now. U2 M prime like this, and I was right about that other pair. And then here it's just this CMLL and cancel like this into the EOLR. Scramble 9, red, white, solve that with a D. This pair's solved. This pair's a move or two from solve. So I'm going to do U prime R prime U first, and then solve that back pair. And this is just going to be up here, and then I can flip it to be up with the back pair. So solve like that. Like that. I saw this edge go down, so I solved the back pair first. These two in the front, CMLL skip. I messed up the EOLR there, but oh well. Scramble 10, orange, white, that's solved when we're doing a half line with this while preserving this pair. So I'm going to go like R wide prime DU. Going to put this over here so it can be one move after the thing. And this one's a really weird one to track this. It's going to come here and then U. I'm going to do a U move to solve it. So I'm going to go like this. like that. And then I saw this pair first, so I'll solve that. The other pair's in the back. This is bad CMLL, LSC. Yeah, nothing to talk about there. Scramble 11's pretty bad, so I'm going to do something kind of weird. So blue-yellow I'm going to solve while kind of messing with these pairs. I'm going to want to bring this to there so that I can do an R move and bring it here to be orange. So I'm going to start from here and do RY D prime U like that to solve that back pair. And then that places the second pair to be... my bad, messed up scramble 11 there. So we keep rolling RY to D prime U like this. And then M prime to bring that edge down. And then second block I couldn't really look ahead to, but if you add that U prime, you solve the back pair, and then front pair is pretty simple. This CMLL and then LSC, EOLR, easy there, done. Scramble 12, green, white, solved there. This one's like a couple moves, and then this you can influence, and then that you can track. It's gonna be on top with white. R prime U to F, like that, solves a pair, solve it like that, front pair influence. Bad CMLL again. EOLR like that, misoriented. Done. Scramble 13, blue, white, we're holding DL fixed, we're solving that. This M prime is going to solve these two while putting the center in. I'm also going to bring that to the right position with U prime, M prime. And then this is going to be here, and then this is going to be up. So this is actually going to go there and then come up there and be proper. So like this, that, and I saw this, so I can solve it directly like that. And then I saw the second pair at the same time. And I'm going to do an R wide prime to preserve this arrow and force E skip. Scramble 14, green, white, hold that solved. This right here, we're going to solve a half line with this while also messing around with this and solving it. DR is going to come here and I can solve it again. So like this, solve that, R prime, and then I saw this pair first, solve it, and then the front pair, I got Y perm, EOLR is easy here. Scramble 15 is a 2-move block. If this corner was oriented properly, it would be U2BD on green white, but I'm going to just flip this in the front with some R moves. It's going to keep this on the top, so, or I guess like near the top, so it's pretty easy to figure out. The back pair, and then I messed that up. Should have done something like that. This is going to give me an arrow because it's from 6 flip. That case always gives you arrow, EOLR like that, done. Scramble 16, pretty self-explanatory. This pair in the back with this orange, white. So solve the other pair, 2 moves. This is going to come back here and then just be on top again. We can track this pair. It's not going to move because it's R wide R prime. This is going to come up here with F prime, so it's M2 to solve that other pair. So you go like this, solve that pair, bring it down, and then solve the back pair. EOLR, actually EOLR B there, and then done. Scramble 17, red, white, blue in the back, solved there. We're doing a half line in the back. That should be pretty easy to see. Also, this corner is going to go there, so we're actually doing a full line. D prime, M prime, and then it's going to bring this edge here, F prime, solve that. And we want to deal with that. It's just going to come to the top. So D prime, M prime, F prime, go like this. At the same time, I saw these, but they're not really good. So I'm just going to do an R wide 2 and actually solve that one. And then that one can be dealt with later. U2F, because I want to get this 1 move EOLR. And done. Scramble 18, green, yellow, that solved in the back. We're doing this with this R prime U2, and that's going to set up this to actually be solved, and then this will just be on the top and we can deal with it. So R prime U2, F prime, D prime U, solve this one. I saw this pair first, but I also see that one, so I'll solve it first since it's easier. The back pair becomes easier because of that. Front pair, this is EOLR like this. Scramble 19, we're doing green, yellow, even though red, yellow is a good option too. This is a bit more simple, easier to see. M prime, B prime solves those two, then this can be solved pretty easily, but I'm going to do U prime first to save this. So M prime, U prime, B prime, R wide prime, F. And then I was tracking this one, so you can solve it pretty simply like that. And I saw that this was orange, so this can be solved like that. EOLR here. Scramble 20, blue, white, half line in the front, F prime U, R wide 2, but we're going to do an M in there to get this proper, and then this is going to come up here. So F prime U, R wide prime M, and then like this, and then we saw the back pair first, front pair now, CMLL. I'm sucking at executing that on camera right now. That was EOLR right there. 21, red, white looks good, but we're doing orange, yellow instead. So it's this with that to make a half line, U wide R2. This is going to solve with that in the back, U, M prime. And then this is just going to do an M2 to here and do an F and be solved. So U, R wide to like this, and then we can solve that front pair. This is a cool trick. Back pair solved, F, R prime, F prime, U, R. And then we're going to preserve EO here because it's EOLR like that, done. 22, we're doing blue, yellow. It's tempting to do U prime RYD here, but that would make a harder second pair and it would mess this up. So we're doing R prime F and then R prime F D prime. Then we're going to do RYD to R prime D prime. And to track seconds, this is going to just come up here. And then we're going to track this pair. This isn't really going to move that much. And this is going to just stay there. So we'll see what we can do with that. So R prime F D prime. And then I knew I could do this with that back pair since I was tracking it. And then the front pair is easy. Skip EO with a fat soon. 23, red, yellow, center on the left, this here, FD prime to solve it. Then we're going to solve the back pair first with this, R prime, R wide prime, back prime. It's going to put this here. This is going to be here, so we have to do U, R, F prime to get it to the top. So I'll show that now. I sort of predicted that wrong, but anyways, you get the point. Second block, self-explanatory. This, probably just do that. Yeah, this was kind of a useless solve. Sorry about that. Scramble 24, green, yellow, solved pair there, this here. We want to do an R wide prime, so we bring this down and bring it here so it's orange but easier to solve. And then UM2B, that's going to solve the back pair, put that there, solve that there, and there's just front pair left. So I'll show you that now. And then we saw this pair first, so we'll solve it. And then we'll do a wide prime because I know that's the right edge. And then this CMLL, I know I have an arrow here, but it's not a good one. Scramble 25, green, yellow, that's solved. We're doing a half line. Center's on the bottom, so we got to bring it to the top, but we can also solve this pair with an R wide prime. So R wide prime F, R2, U wide prime F2. In terms of this is going to be on the top, and then we can't really do much about it. So R prime F, R2, U wide prime. I guess you can go like that if you want. That makes that back pair, and then you solve it like that, front pair, and then I'm going to go like this, and that didn't save my good arrow, but that's fine. 26, orange, yellow, this is solved on the left. We're doing these two first. I'm going to insert a wide move to get that out of the way. So it's R prime. This is going to do F prime, go there, U, M prime, back prime. This is going to stay on top. We can track this front pair pretty easily. So we're going to go like this, R prime, U, M prime, back prime. I'm going to go like that to bring the front pair easier to solve. Or that was the back pair actually. And then you go like, CMLL. I keep getting that bad case. This is EOLRB. So when this is solved and that's on the back, you can go like this and then it solves directly. 27, orange, yellow, we're going to do an S move here, pretty cool. Hold that solved in the back, this with this in the front, and then we have to insert this first. Can't really do much about this. It's going to be on the bottom, but flipped, essentially. You'll see that in a second. So we're going to go like that. S prime to solve that, and I saw this pair first. So I'll solve it, and I saw the other pair in the back, so you solve it like that. Easy CMLL, and then this can be EOLR like that. 28, we're going to do simple blue, white. This, the four pieces are there. R wide 2, U, R back prime solves the back pair. And then that'll put this blue here, this blue here. So it's just U2R. And then it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm actually going to start it with M2 because I want to do cool stuff with this. So M2, UR back prime. And then that. And then I'm going to solve that front pair automatically like this. Cancel into the back pair. I think I did this from the wrong angle. Never mind, I got it right. EOLRB here is like this to do misoriented, and then like that. I don't think that was EOLRB. I think there's a way to do it. 29, pretty simple. Orange, yellow, R wide B prime to solve that pair. This one's going to come up here, so it's just U prime MF. This is going to be up there. So R B prime, U prime MF. It's tracking that pair. And I'm going to do an R wide because I know the edge has to be there. M2. And then here's just simple EOLR. I think the other edge is on the bottom, so I'm going to go like this. And that was correct. Scramble 30, red, white, we're going to do this with this. F prime is going to orient the center or edge, and then we'll putting these on move away. The other two are there and there, so that's in a good spot. So I'm going to solve them with an M rather than an R wide prime to preserve the goodness of the second pair. This is just going to go there because the only thing we're doing in the back is B prime. So F prime, D prime, U, M, F prime, and then that back pair. And then we're solving this. I saw this front pair first. Back pair second, good, CMLL. I think the other edge is in the back, so I'm going to go like this so I can do misoriented. 31 orange, white, half line in the back like this, U wide prime, R wide, U wide prime, R prime, U wide prime, but we're going to do an F prime in the middle of that to bring this here so that it can pair with that. So U wide prime, F prime, R prime, U prime. Forgot to look at DR, but I think it's in the back right now. And then solving it like this. See, this just goes to show how terrible a solve ends up being if you don't look at DR. And again, when you have a good arrow like this, you just do one move and then you have misoriented EOLR. 32 red, white, we're solving this line with that. We're going to boot this out to put it here, blue, so it's there. And then it's going to match with that, so it's a two move pair. And we're going to track DR. It's going to go here, D prime, D2 is going to be right here. So there, I saw this pair first, so I would go like this. And then that back pair becomes easier. And then here, EOLRB. If you do a U prime, it solves it here, but if you do a U, then you get EOLRB. 33 blue-white, half line with that in the back, this right here. D2 to solve that corner there. I'm going to do an R wide to put that red there after the D2. This, I'm just going to go here and do our stuff. This is going to come here, D2 R wide. It's be here, so I have to do like a RU R prime, U prime to get it there. And then we'll go do that. And then we can solve that back pair, front pair, multi-angle recognition on that. This I know if I do U2, then I got EOLRB. Still couldn't avoid the dots. 34 looks deceivingly good, but I don't like it that much. We're still doing orange, white. We're going to solve the front pair with F prime, R wide, F prime. Put that there, B prime. This will be here, RU prime, R prime. From all that, this is going to be up here, and then it's going to go there, and then flip badly. So what I'm going to do is do a U before that. So F prime, R wide, F prime. And then B prime, UR, like that to preserve this. And I saw this first. Solve it, and then front pair. And then CMLL, bad arrow. Blue-white, we're doing full line. That's solved. This is D prime away from being pseudo-solved. This and these two are kind of lined up. So D prime U, R2, and then I'll deal with those in a second. This is just going to come up here, and then it won't really move much. It'll be misoriented. So like this. I saw the front pair and the back pair. I think they're here. So I'll go like that first so I can flip that corner while I'm solving it. CMLL. And then I don't know where the blue is. I think it's this one. I was correct. So that's how you do that, misoriented. 36 red, white, this one, this pair. Solving this one first actually makes more sense because it gets that closer to solve and this is easier to deal with. This should be here so I can do a U B prime solve it like that and that. This pair I can orient that edge and then orient, that edge. And then CMLL, EOLR like that. 37, I'm going to do some Fahmy stuff. So this, that, F prime, red, yellow. And then both corners are like this, so I can just do a line. This is going to be there, and then it's going to come to the top. So I can go like this, that. I think I could do a U, and I saw that edge. I don't know where that edge is, so I'm just going to go like this, solve that. Bad CMLL again. This one, whether it's there or there doesn't really matter. You do this the same way, even though it wasn't even there. So ignore what I just said. 38 green, yellow. That's solved. Half line with this RF2 to put this here, and then U wide is gonna put that there. U R prime F. This is gonna be up there, and then it's just be in the back. So RF2 U wide, U R prime F. Could solve that front pair first. Back pair. Sorry. That pair. I keep getting this case. This is really irritating. And then this is one move, EOLR, B. 39, orange, yellow, that in the back, half line with this. I'm going to do it over here because I want to keep this pair on this side. So D prime, M, D prime, like that. And then R wide prime because I can cancel into that pair. Another M prime to bring that up. J perm. This with that, can't really do much about it. 4C skip again. Scramble 40, red, yellow, D prime to solve that there. This pair's solved, so it's D prime RF2. And then this edge is in the right spot for a back prime insert. The corners are going to come up here and be green. This isn't going to do much, so it's just going to be right here. Can I solve anything else? This, I'm going to track. This is going to stick to it. This is going to be here, so I can deal with those in a second. So D prime R F2, U prime R back prime. And I knew I could solve that pair next. And then I saw that back pair as well. I suck at CMLL prediction right now, since looking through the viewfinder, but these two, I can't do ELR-B, but if you do that, you just get regular ELR. 41, orange, white, half square, this half line, this, that, R wide prime, R prime. That's going to bring this one down here, D prime there. So it's like an R wide prime away from the good position there with green. This is going to do an R2, so the R wide prime, the same R wide prime is going to flip that. And then this is just going to be here. So after the B prime, it's before the B prime, after the insert, it's going to be there. So I have to do a U. So like this, U. And I saw this edge here, so I'm going to do that, and then cancel into the other pair. Commutator or whatever. Yeah, not much to say for LSE there. 42 blue white half line that. You can either do U prime M prime and then R wide, or you can do U prime R prime F2. The second is better because it brings this there to be red, and then that comes here, so it's a 2-move pair or 3-move pair. This from all that, it just goes there from the D prime and comes up here, so you go like this, like that. You can solve the front pair first and then cancel into the back pair. This gave me bad arrow. 43 orange yellow, this one with that half line, F prime, U prime, F prime, D prime. Then this is just going to flip up here. This is going to do a U. So it's just a 3-move R wide prime, R wide, U prime, R wide prime, B. From all that, this is just going to stay here and then go there. So before I insert with that with the B, I'm going to do R prime to orient it to the top. Like this. I'm going to solve this pair first in the front, and then the back pair is pretty easy too. And then I can solve this one, ELR. 44 blue white, this with this and that, but I'm going to solve that pair at the same time, and this is just going to come here and come there. So U2 R prime D, and then you should see the rest there. Like that, and then that pair, this front pair, again this case, EOLR, pretty simple. 45, we're doing red, white. F prime solves both pairs while orienting the center relative to the edge, or the other way around. And then we can just do R2 U prime B and then R wide prime F. The DR is going to solve from that, but it's going to be like solve, come to the top, do some stuff, so track it. F prime, D prime, sorry, F prime, R2, D prime, UB, and then DR stays in the back there. Front pair solved itself. We saw the back pair come up while we were doing that. Gonna do J McNeil here, like that. Very easy solve. 46 blue white D prime to solve. This pair's one move, and then that's just gonna be in the back. This is gonna be there, so pretty easy to see. Not much to say. Like this, and then we're gonna solve the front pair because I don't see anything else. And then, back pair. Like this, and then EOLR. You gotta flip that one. 47 red yellow, that's solved. The back pair is this, that, 2 moves, U2 R wide prime B. Let's gonna set this up for a 3-mover, and this is just gonna be U2 flip down, and then it's gonna preserve here, like this, like that, and then we can solve that front pair since we saw it, and flip that edge, go like this. CMLL, EOLR here is like this. Scramble 48, red, white. We're doing it from this weird angle with this pair solved. We're going to do F wide prime to solve the center with this edge, and then R prime F wide 2. That's going to put this there, and then this is going to be here, so it's a U prime to solve them. And then this is a little hard to track, but it's going to be here and then here. Like this. We can solve this like so. Front pair, back pair. This might give me a good arrow, I'm not sure, and it did indeed. 49 looks really good, but it's not. We're doing green, yellow. We're going to solve that with a D. The other pairs are these and that. So you can solve them at the same time with like u2, r prime u, r prime, back prime. And this pair is going to be here, u, r prime, f. This is just going to do some dancing on the right side. And flip up to be good. And then here I saw that this pair would solve, so we're going to do that. And then back pair. Here I saw that this was like this, so either way I got to go that way. Here ELR, I'm going to go like this. ELRB, so you can either do M2 from here or here. I prefer to do a U from like this. Scramble 50 halfway there. This is a line like this. M prime is going to solve the center with the edge as well as the other pair. So M prime U, and then, you know, I'm going to do R prime back prime, but I want to put this back there so it solves. So like this, and then this pair I was looking at because it didn't really move much. Like this. Here we have that, so we have to flip that while keeping the other one on the bottom. 51 sort of sucks. I'm going to do something bad because it sucks. Green, white. I'm going to do an L move, but with an R prime, you know, other angle. So R prime, D prime, to put that there. And then the other one's this R2 back prime. This is going to be back there. They're both going to be, this is going to come on top. So you can solve them like that. And then here I'm going to just move that out of the way. So this pair is easy to deal with. And then the other pair gave me the same thing. Here, bad arrow, can't really do much about it. 52, I'm going to solve the blue line in a weird way because I wanted to solve DR. So I'm going to do, instead of F prime and then R prime, U2, M2, I'm going to do RF prime. Like this, and then solve that back pair, front pair. Okay, my bad. What is this alg? Yes, there we go, I remember algs. Whether it's here or there, it's the same thing. This is going to be ELRB since this is solved with its edge. 53, blue, white, this with that. So I'm going to do U, F prime, R wide, D prime. That's going to put this like orange is there. So that's R, U, M prime, B prime. That's going to come up here. So U, F prime, R wide, D prime, R, U, M prime, B prime. And then we can solve the sorry, this was really bad. Didn't really plan that, but yeah, not much to say here. This and this, can't really do much about it except get a good arrow like that. 54, green, yellow, that line's made. This line's made F wide prime D, and then the other one's going to be right here. So I'm going to do RU to pair them, but I'm going to do R wide so that this flips up and it stays solved. So like this. And I'm going to do an extra R wide 2 there to solve that back pair, front pair, CMLL, same type of LSC case there for a good arrow. 55, I'm going to do a really long first block because it's finger tricky and it's going to be easy on DR. So this one, this pair I'm going to solve with a bunch of R moves and then keep this red on top and then F prime and then R wide prime, back prime type of insert. So like this for that front pair, this for the back pair. And then this actually turned out really well. Really well, because now I have good arrow. 56, orange, yellow, this, that, U prime, F prime, this, that, R wide, U, R prime, B. This is going to come to the top, and then we'll figure it out later. This series is going to be solved, but I can't... Oh, actually, I can't preserve it. I'll just do R prime. So, like that, and then this other pair. Probably too much work to preserve that pair. Could have just left it be and then resolve it later. Usually when a pair is solved and then becomes unsolved, it's easy to fix. 57, blue, white, this here, that's a 2 mover, 3 mover. This is going to come back here, this is going to be there. R wide 2 is going to solve them. And then where's that green, white? It's right here. So it's just going to go here, then there, then I'm going to bring it back here and then do U, F to solve it. So like this, that. I'm going to go like this to solve the front pair first, and then back pair like that. Nicholas, here you can do ELRB. Since this is opposite, or sorry, what am I doing? Since this is opposite, you can go like that, and then 58, we're going to do a blue-yellow line. So the solution here is these are like pseudo solved. That can be B solved and just have one edge in one corner to figure out. So it'll be R2 U prime M2 D. But I'm going to start from this angle. So it's easier. And this is just going to stay on the top since we're doing like U2 and then just an M move. So like this, there. I'm going to solve this pair first since it's really simple. Second pair ended up being really simple too. CMLL, LSC, you can do ELRB there since that's there. You want to preserve that in the opposite, so you solve it there and flip it. Again, ELRB sometimes harder to skip dots. 59, I don't see much, so I'm going to do a blue line. So D to solve that back pseudo pair, and then this corner needs to go with that edge while inserting this. So I'm going to do something like this, D R2 U prime F prime to solve the edge in the corner at the same time, and then R2 U R2. This is going to not do much, but it's going to do U prime U and then come back and go over. So D R2 U prime F prime. And then I don't want it to do the thing where it flips down, so I'm going to go like this. So it's a slightly better position. U2 to flip those oriented, and then front pair. Again, the case I hate. There's a better alg for it, but I don't know it right now. So these two, is a misoriented EOLR, like that. 60, we're doing red, white. I don't want to just do U prime, R prime because it's going to make this hard. So I'm going to go from this angle and do like F wide prime and then to keep this on the top. And this is just going to go like over and then going to swing up here. So like that. And from that, I knew that the green orange is there. So I can go like this and then solve that pair. Anti-soon EOLRs like that. 61, blue, white. This is a half line setup. This can be sorted out with R wide UM to set that up to be a two mover. And then this is going to be here. So instead of doing R U2, I'm going to do M R wide prime to get that to flip. So I'll show you that now, like this, like that. And I know the other one's here. And here's a cool trick, like that. And then they're both on bottom. So if you just do like the same direction M move from any orientation, whether it's here, M prime, U M prime, or here, M prime, U prime, M prime, or here, M, U prime, M, or here, M, U, M, they're going to be EOLR solved. But you want this blue one to end up in the green. So you want to go here. Oh, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. You want to go... Okay, never mind. I don't know how to do this. Wait, why doesn't this work? Okay, anyways. Yeah, I don't know how to do that ELRB right now. 62, orange, white, D to solve that. Then the other pairs are here. It's pretty cool. So if you do RD, you're going to set this up to be the good green position there for an RB prime insert. This is going to be there, so it's RB prime again. RD, RB prime, and then this is going to come here. So you want to do a U move first. This is going to be here the whole time. Then it's just going to go there. So RD, RU, B prime, and then that. And then I saw the first pair is pretty easy, but I'm going to go like this. Boom, what a second block. And then here, like that, and then this is going to EOLR automatically. 63, red, white, I'm only doing it because I solve both pairs at once. F, U prime, R solves the front and back pair, and then F prime, and then we'll deal with the other pair. This is going to be on the top, so we can do whatever we want with it. Like that, and then U2R to set this pair up, and then I can peek there, solve the back pair. I know this is the orange one, so you can't do much about it. Whoops. 64, we're doing orange this with orange this. F wide prime D solves that. This is going to be blue here and then blue there. Well, this is going to be orange here. So blue, orange, you can do MB prime to solve them. This is going to stay here during that. This pair is easy to track, as is the other pair. So this is going to be like in a bad position here, but this can stay on top. So if you do like this, that, and then you can go like solve the front pair, solve that. There, I hate this case. 65, doing a weird blue-yellow just because the second block tracking is easy. These two is RU prime, M2, B prime. From that, the other one is going to come up here. So it's going to be U prime, RY prime, U. And then this is going to stay on top, pretty much in the same position. And then these two are easy to track, as are these two, because this is going to come and be green there, green there, sorry, relative to this. And then it's going to like flip back up. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to go like RU prime, M2, B prime, like that. solve that pair, and then I knew that was going to stay down there. This is easy EOLR. 66, cool blue white, D to solve the pair in the back, and then we just have these to deal with in the front. So it's D, RI prime, F prime, U, S prime, and from all that, this is going to come and just be here. Yeah, so D, R prime, F prime, U, S prime. Then you could solve this back pair pretty easily, influencing it, and then front pair was a little bad. I messed that up, didn't I? Yeah. I forget CMLL sometimes, especially the FRU stuff. I did that in NHMs. 67, green, white, D to solve that. The other pair is solved with R wide F. We're going to do a U prime first to put that there, and then another U prime to make this red. From all that, the blue white is going to be in a pretty bad position. It's going to come, it's going to go here, here, and then here with a blue. But it is what it is. There isn't really much else that's good here. So like that, this. Easy to track all this second block stuff. It's right in front of you. So you can do that back pair first, and the front pair. It's going to be a arrow that isn't bad because at least this is solved. 68, we have this like pseudo pair thing for a line, and the other stuff is set up pretty well. So these solve with an F prime, but if you do a second F prime, you'll solve that one, and then you can just repair these and put them in. This is only get touched by the D, so it's going to come here. We'll do that now. So F prime like that, and I saw this, which is going to solve if I do an R2, and I preserved that second pair like that. And then here, if you do a U prime, then you can do EOLR. 69, cool line. This one, this pseudo pair, this center. So if I do U wide prime, R2, F prime, you'll see it like that. This was here. I think that's the other one. No, it's not. That's fine. I can solve it the front there. These two I don't like, but gotta do it anyways. Like this. I think green's in the back. Or no, I think I can see it there now. So I'm blanking on this EOLR. I'm going to go like that. Yeah, no, it wasn't right. 70, pretty easy. We have a free square. This goes with this with one move. And then we were going to do the R2 B prime insert to bring that up. And we're going to track this pair. It's really easy. It's just like a 2-gen thing. Like that. I did that so it's like a bit easier. And then, yeah. So sometimes it's better to, you know, put the edge on the bottom, misorient it, because just save a few moves, even if it's a 2-gen. 71, we have this, that, URD. This pair solved as well, and we can also solve this pair in a second. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, that was not very smart. Anyways, my mistake there. Ignore that. I guess that was sort of cool. I don't know. 72, green, white. D to solve that. We want to preserve this pair, so we're going to do R. R also brings this corner up and brings that up. But we can also start with a F. So we can do FRD and then FRD and then FB prime. But I want to preserve this. So instead of doing FRD, I'm going to do just RDU prime, B prime. Because then I have to do an extra R to put this away, if you see what I mean. Like that. And I think this is the edge I want. Yes, it is. And then front pair. My multi-angle soon recognition is not good anymore, so skip dots there. 73, we're doing green-white. This pair, you can either solve with like F R wide 2 or F prime R wide prime and do F prime R wide prime. Or F prime R wide prime to put this also in the back with like the one move insert position. This is gonna go like here, and then you can solve in the back while preserving that orientation. And then I saw this pair, so we're gonna solve that first, like this. R wide to orient that edge. This is gonna give me a good arrow. A lot of good options here. I'll just do green, white on 74. This with that is UM prime. I'm going to do a U prime to put this back so it can go there. And then the other one's just going to come up and be like this. So like that. The other pair is a little easy. And then the other pair is here, also easy. There. 75, I don't do this often, but I'm going to like do some weird stuff. This is solved in the back. This is where you can do F wide prime to set up this, And instead of just doing like R prime D2, I'm going to do R2 UR to solve this pair. And then this is going to just be right here, which is good. Oh, whoops, beautiful second block right there. Like that. EOLR here. EOLRB, since that was solved opposite. 76, we're doing green, white, this, that. So DM2, D, and then this is going to be here. These two, we can solve everything pretty easy. Like that. I saw this, so we solve it first. Then this pair cancel. Doing a lot of F moves in the example solves. This is type of stuff I see in one-handed, but not in two-handed. 77 looks good, but it's not. I'm just going to do orange, yellow. That's solved. We're going to make this line. UR prime, RI prime, then it's like this. And then we can deal with that. So UR prime, RI prime, like this. Orient that. Pretty easy. So if I do U prime, M prime, it's not going to be good. If I do, or sorry, it is going to be good. Yeah. 78, orange, yellow, solving both pairs sort of at once. So U prime, B prime sets those two up, and then U prime, M, F prime solves them while also solving the other pair. This is going to swing there with the F prime and then come back, so it's going to do nothing this entire time. Had to break that other pair, but that's fine. I know it's going to go like that. I forgot my multi-angle for soon, so gotta check. Can't do anything about these two. 79, red, white, this half line. U, M prime, R wide isn't a good setup for this one. So I'm going to do UR prime, F2. So then I can do that with the second one. And then this I'm going to do an M, so I can solve that second pair, orient that one, solve them. This is going to give me something good. Like this. Here, whenever you have like this EOLR case, you want to solve the one on the bottom into opposite, like this, so that you can do EOLRB. Scramble 80, orange, white, this pair solved, doing it with this from this weird angle because stuff's misoriented. So if we go like R wide U and then U2, we can put that down and then put that in the back and then flip it over. You'll see what I mean. I'm not going to track this right now. Whoops. And then like that. I don't know why I was doing weird rotations there. This solved, so I'm going to go like that. Free, good arrow. 81, we're doing orange, yellow. This is like set up for a half line. This is going to solve RU prime, M prime, D. This pair is like a common pattern in the back that you can do that it doesn't affect this. Like that. And then the R prime solves that pair and solves that, and then it doesn't do anything to the front pair. That was easy setup for ELRB. 82, we're doing green, this half line, this with that. You can either do D prime M, which leaves that pair kind of messy, or U2 D prime M, U2 D prime R wide to put this green, and then this green here, that green there. This is just going to stick with this the entire time until it's done, so it's going to be here flipped badly. Like that. I don't know where that corner is, but here it is. I'll do that here because it's convenient. And then good arrow. Hands are slippery. 83, green, this, F2, U wide 2. This is just going to set up nicely for RMF. This is going to F2 here, M there, so it's just R wide prime after. I'm going to do M actually. Or sorry, no, R wide prime makes more sense there, so I can do that, and then solve the back pair. I'll do a U2, and then that, so I can get an arrow, because I was being lazy. 84, I'm doing a weird block, because the other stuff's kind of weird. Edge orientation isn't nice on this. If you do FD prime, then this is just F to solve. But I'm going to do like, yeah, FD prime F, and then that'll be here. This will be orange here, so it's like R wide prime, U2R. And then this is just going to stick around on the top, and we can like influence it and then solve that with the front edge, back pair like this. This is going to probably give me good arrow. There it is. 85, there's not much that's good, so I'm just going to do orange, yellow. This pair with, this pair here is just RU2MB to solve, and then this is going to be there orange, so I can do R wide to bring it green here, while this is here, and then RUR prime. So RU2MB, and then R wide, RUR prime U to flip this proper, and I want to orient that edge, worst case if that pair's bad, but it's not, so it's good. And then here, and then EOLR for this, keep that on the bottom, flip that. 86 is screaming at you to do a red line because this is a pseudo pair, this is solved as well, this is solved as well. So U prime F prime gets you 5, U prime F prime gets you 5 pieces out of 6, the other one's here, so it's U2R, and then this is actually going to DR, not going to move until the R at the end, which is going to place it here solved. So what else can we track here? This is just going to go here and then go here with the D. This is going to stay on the top, so it's really easy. Sorry, I messed up there. The DR moved, but that's fine. ULR can't do it because these two, I mean, oriented. I'm tired, guys. 87, pretty easy. This D prime, this pair solves itself. This is just a couple moves. I'm going to solve this one first because it's going to make this one easier. This is going to go there, DR, and then the B is going to solve it when I do the back pair. Like this. And I know it's here, so I can do, or sorry, it's there. I just messed up 2 solves in a row. I apologize. I will be better on the next one. How did I mess that up? That's really confusing. Why did that not go there? 88, we can do cool green stuff. So this I'm going to do like half line, but I'm going to do it later because this pair is going to set that up nicely. It's going to do U prime and like a wide sexy move. And then with another U prime to bring this here. So it's like R instead of R2. I'm going to flip it green essentially. Keep this white on top essentially throughout the thing. Like that. And then that set up both pairs nicely. It's cool to do that like double. Instead of doing R prime and then like U2, I did that R2, so it's more clockwise. And you don't have to reverse directions. You can keep spamming R. Skip dots. Can't really do that on two-handed. That's why I like one-handed. 89, I don't see much except orange, white. So I'm going to solve this pair, F prime, R wide B. This is going to come up, MUM prime, F prime. This is just going to, stay here essentially and then be there. Yeah. And then I guess I can do either pair here. I'll do that front one, then the back one. Good arrow. I saw that coming, I forgot to say it. Here, again, once you see like horizontal and this is opposite, just do a U2 and skip dots. 90 really sucks, so I'm going to do orange, white, D2 to solve that. Other pairs are here, so I'm going to solve the front one, R wide prime, U prime. That's going to flip these with like green. So it's U prime R to solve, and then DR is just going to be like here, and then I can bring it to the top. Like that, extra U prime. These two flip the corner, and then back pair was easy, and then this. Yeah, not really much to say on LSC in general. 91, 10 solves left. If you made it this far, comment. I don't know, just comment something. Okay, we're getting there. Red, yellow, this one, these two. I'm going to solve these two first. Whoops. Solve these two first because those two suck, and then solving these two will make those better. This I can pretty confident I can keep on top. So, pretty self-explanatory. I did it like that so I could actually solve that. R wide to bring that here, and then didn't mess up that back pair. It was pretty clear that this was going to flip, and then you're going to be able to do this EOLR. If you do U prime, red's going to be solved into orange, which is what you want. Like that, EOLR B. 92, cool line on red, so we have that there. This can solve with an R wide prime, like this two, and this is a pseudo pair already. So solve these two, put that pseudo pair in the right spot, then bring that down. So this isn't going to do much. It's just going to flip around and be here and then down there solved. So like this, like that. This is a pair right here. You can solve while inserting DR, and this is the right one. Like that. This you can solve EOLR misoriented. So you make this arrow and then go like that. There's a lot of line stuff here, but I don't feel like dealing with it, so I'm just doing blue, white, half line. This, R wide 2, U prime, R2. These two will be set up nice. This isn't going to be so nice, but it is what it is. Like this, and then we can go... Yeah, this is not a good solve. Front pair, anti-soon, deal with this arrow. 94, we have this to solve with the D prime. This, we can either do like R prime stuff or like R D prime F. R prime is better here because then it lets you solve the other pair. So R prime, D prime, M2, B, to solve that pair. And then we saw that this was here, so we can go UF prime and then solve that pair. The other edge has to be in the back, and it's the wrong orientation. Sorry, I did the wrong M move there. Here, I think this is going to preserve the good arrow. I don't think this changes permutation. If I knew the algorithm, actually. Oh man, that was embarrassing. These two... 95, we have a lot of pairs, preserve all of them. So we're doing green, yellow. I'm going to solve this pair last, so I preserve this one. So I'm going to solve this pair first. And then this is going to be in a good spot because U prime... This is actually going to be solved. So I'm going to do U prime M2, U2 RB prime to solve this pair. And from all that, this is just going to come... like here and then there and then B prime there, and then the R to solve the UF prime to solve this is gonna be good. So solve that pair. This would have been a really good solve. I don't think that changes anything. Yeah, stuck with the 6 flip. Watch the 6 flip repertoire if you want to figure out how to do that. The scramble 96 really sucks. I'm gonna just break this pair and make a different one because it's better. So I'm going to do orange, white, M prime, D, R wide, B prime. This is going to come here and be up, and this is going to be blue, M, U, R prime, F. This is going to come here, go back down there. I think it's going to stay put there. So M prime, D, R wide, B prime, M, U, R prime, F. And then I'm going to do M so I can solve this one. And then the other one's oriented in the back. This is not a good arrow. I keep messing up 4C recognition. 97, blue, white, there's not really much else. So I'm going to do D to solve it. And then this 2 is like U prime, R wide prime, U2, R wide prime, F. And from that, this does a U prime M2, so it ends up there with orange. And this comes here and comes out and B's blue. B's blue. What am I saying? Speaking. Okay, I'm tired. R wide prime, B prime to solve, R prime, B prime to solve that. From all that, this is just going to do B prime, which is pretty nice. Or sorry, I saw that wrong. But anyways. Front pair, back pair. I don't like either of those ones. This would have been a bad solve. I think blue's here. I can check during the thing. Yes, it is. So that you can go like this for the one move misoriented ULR. 98, blue, yellow, half line, U for this. That's already solved. UF prime D. This is just RU prime R2 F. This is going to go here, come back. F is going to put it here. Can I track anything else? This is going to go there, come back. That's going to be on top of it. I think I'll solve this pair first. So, yeah, like that. Or sorry, I did an M move extra. Like that. Oh man. Okay. I really hate this case. Let me just entertain myself and see if I can do UFUB here. Yeah. This is a dot skip, I think. Yeah. 99, we're doing blue-orange like that with this because it's F prime D2. But this, you can either do U prime F prime and then, have them like this, and then F prime, R prime, F prime. Or you can do UF prime. I prefer UF prime because then you have more F primes than F. And then you can still, this is going to swing around. You can bring it to the top. U, F prime, D2, F prime, R, or F prime. And I saw that that green one went down, so I can go like this to set it up. And that's the second pair. This gives the one move misoriented like that.